Hi, welcome to today's episode of Pre-Owned Cars TV. We like cars and we like them used. We will be reviewing the 2009 model year of the Passat CC. This is very different from your regular Passat sedan. It actually is 50% different in terms of the components used in the Passat, regular Passat sedan, and the CC. Let's review the specs on this car. It's a 2-liter engine, 4 cylinders, 200 horsepower, 207 pound-feet of torque. Comes with an automatic transmission, all-wheel drive. This is actually the luxury package. I personally think this car comes in a handsome package. Just take a good look at the front. It's really nothing like you have on the market. The closest look is the CLS Mercedes, and that's not a bad comparison. Beautiful front lights, 2 fog lights, and I actually do like the grille on the side here. So the car comes standard with 17-inch alloy rims. However, this is the 18-inch optional package. On the side here, this is a feature I really like. This is when you do signal, the signal lights are actually on the mirrors. And this is cool. As you can see, no frames. It comes nice and clean, and it's the same for all the windows. I actually do like the shape of the lights. I'm not sure you can see that, but that's a double exhaust tip. And this is really cool. This car doesn't stop surprising me. In terms of the cargo space, it's not small and it's not unusually large. It's just adequate for a car of this size. So what makes this car unique? Let's be realistic here. It's a pretty car. If you look at the shape, the slanted roof, it's beautiful. But we all know what that means. We will check out the interior and see how this beautiful sloping shape affects headspace. Steering is actually leather wrapped, and you do have adequate controls on it. You have cruise control, Bluetooth. If you do get the optional navigation package, it comes with that control as well. It's just, it's nice, it's weighted well. I do like the feel of it. The dashboard, in my opinion, is actually pretty well laid out. You got the leather trim, and for the record, it's not cowhide. This is actually the vinyl stuff, but it's of top quality. Trim and finish, just look at the edges, really nicely done. You do have this alloy trim as well. I'm not sure if it's aluminum or some alloy, but it fits nicely. You got that bright sparkle to the black leather background. Talking about storage in this car, you got some space here. I'm not sure. You got a cup holder, actually 2. You got some tiny little space here. I'm not sure if it's for change. A lot of compartments, as in every other car. You got the primary space, plus the secondary space here. I've seen people use this for their auxiliary connection as well. Now, all the seats are extremely comfortable. They all come in leather with the white stitching. It's just the extra little touches that makes everything in here that special. These are bucket seats, as you can see. Side bolster support, hip support as well. And it's the same thing whether it's for the driver, the passenger in front, or behind. There's a panoramic moonroof, a feature I absolutely love. However, this just lifts, it doesn't open. So it is a teaser. Some more storage in the back, 2 cup holders, the same storage we actually reviewed in the front, and some additional storage here. This is actually a cool feature as well. And folks, just look at this, no headroom. So the beautiful shape of this car results in no headroom for people like me. Bear in mind though that I'm 6'6", so for the average Joe, if you're under 6 foot, this may not be an issue at all. Just to give you an idea of accessibility into this car when you're someone of my height, as you can see, it takes quite a bit of an effort to get it in. Definitely not enough legroom here. Come with me as we go on a test drive of the Passat CC. Full disclosure, I don't like 4-cylinder engines. I just think they're weak. But we'll see what this has to offer. Just looking at the dash, you have a feeling that you are in a luxury car. Now, for the records, this isn't a luxury car, it's a near luxury car, but it has the fit and finish of an Audi. I'm driving right now in D, in the drive mode. What I'll do is I'm going to switch this to the sport mode. If you remember, this comes with a sport mode and a manual shift as well. I love this. There's something to be said about the German automobile feel. Nice and steady. The suspension is actually stiff but comfortable. So you take a bend and there isn't the usual nosedive you associate with North American cars. And if you want a more spirited ride, Manumatic is there. So let's give that a try as well. Listen to that. I could get spoiled. I love this. It's a 4-cylinder engine too. Just listen to that. Engine, you really won't miss a V6 because this engine is that good. 207 pound-feet of torque, and it shows, you feel it. I came into this car trying not to like it. And that's the God's honest truth. Because I'm a guy that loves luxury automobiles. But there's really no reason why this shouldn't qualify as a luxury automobile. Now, one thing I will point out though is, in terms of rear visibility, it's bad. Okay, it almost looks as if you got 4 inches of window behind you. But I think after a while you get used to it, you use your mirrors, and you'll be okay. I really have no reason to complain. Now at this point, I'm not even interested in finding out how the radio works. I'm enjoying this drive. It's that time of the show where we talk about what we do like and what we don't like about this car. Let's start with the shape of this car. It's a gorgeous car. Nothing else in the marketplace looks like this, except of course the car that they ripped off, which is the Mercedes CLS. But if you're going to rip off the design, might as well rip off the CLS. The fit and finish in this car is absolutely incredible. You get the feeling of being in a luxury car. So beyond all that though, what I loved the most about this car is the engine. Peppy, absolutely no lag. Coming from someone who hates a 4-cylinder engine, I actually loved this. The transmission, on the spot. Downshift, upshift, you take a bend, there is no nosedive. Volkswagen has done a tremendous job with this car. Even though it comes with vinyl leather, it's actually of first-class material. Honestly, this grade of leather is better than what I observed in the BMW X5. So shame on BM. This is beautiful. I love that fuel economy is great. 4-cylinder engine, 7 liters for every 100 k's on the highway, 11 liters in the city. Fantastic. Now, things that I really don't like about this car, number one is rear visibility. I mean, there's really not much to see when you're driving. The side mirrors are great, but rear visibility, no good. You can only sit 2 people in the back. Now, if you're an empty nester or you're a young couple, it's great. Even a family with 2 kids will get by with this car. Otherwise, you have to go with one with the bench seat in the back that can seat 3. Another feature of this car that I feel Volkswagen could have improved upon is the moonroof. Why have such a beautiful panoramic moonroof that just doesn't open? So basically it's for show. But I tell you what, I'd rather have it than not have it at all. So how do I rate this? I honestly would rate this car 4.5 out of 5. And it kills me because I don't like 4-cylinder engines, but this is not your typical 4-cylinder engine. To be honest with you, I would buy this car. Thanks for coming along on today's episode. And of course, we have to give a shout out to today's sponsor, MAC Fine Cars Incorporated, out in Toronto. And trust me, these guys will look after you. You need a used car and you get the best service in the industry. Remember, tell them Kingsley sent you. Have a wonderful time. See you next time. Bye.